journaling. It can't be that difficult, can it? Now what? Well, today I'm going to show you just that, also why you should definitely consider doing it, and how it will impact your life in the long run. So why should you journal in the first place? Ever had these wild thoughts racing through your mind just when you were about to go to sleep, getting distracted from all of your daily goals, going along with other people all of the time and not knowing the reason why, and afterwards discovering that you don't have any time for yourself at all, and not to mention not having clarity on your relationships and why they are not working? Well, because of all of these, you should actually start journaling. According to a study done to 184 people, we have over 6,000 thoughts a day. 6,000, man. So imagine trying to remember all of these and process it at the same time. It's just impossible, man. Think of it this way, like your thoughts are like this complex computer program running in your computer, aka your brain, but your capacity makes it really laggy. And what does lag do? It frustrates us and we quit. So writing or drawing down problems, ideas, commentary, notes, and even sketches takes the problem out of your system and organizes it into a document that you can assess, revisit, and edit if you feel necessary. Everything becomes so much clearer than before, and that's why journaling is such a great tool to have in your arsenal to achieve clarity. So when you first get started, or even started out already, I'm willing to bet that you ran into some problems like I did. I googled and searched on YouTube on how to do it, and the amount of different people telling different ways on how to do it is just so overwhelming that I didn't even start at all. Or when you do start, then you keep missing the mark.
How the fuck did you miss? I don't know how to shoot gun.
I didn't know how to shoot the gun as well, so I'll show you. So my tip on how to do it divides into two parts. Don't get too caught up with what you should write and how you should do it. Meaning, don't give too much thought to it at first. Remember, the goal here is to get the habit of journaling to stick. So for example, you can write about something that happened during the day. Keep it really simple. Don't try to make these fancy pie charts and organize your life down to the last minute. That will throw you so off the rails that it just won't stick. Basically, my advice here is to make it enjoyable and as simple as possible. Just do it every day, even for like 2 minutes, until it sticks. Also, I suggest you get the journal of your liking. So I personally like these a little bit bigger ones. I also like, when I started out, I did some sketches like these. I write some quotes. I do my notes over here, and it has like this little pocket in the back. So if you're writing notes on the go, then you can always stick them in the back and it'll do. But if you don't like writing stuff down like I do, then you can always use some sort of app, like even the Notes app on Samsung. But you may run into some issues like I did. Can't write as fast as you can write on paper on these apps. So maybe it's like a personal flaw, who knows? Really got like these big thumbs, you know. Secondly, if you type like really fast on your phone, then you are going to make some grammar errors. And if you're anything like me, like a really pedantic guy, then you get stuck on these grammar errors and you lose your train of thought. So, okay, keep it simple, check. But what should I write about? In the theme of keeping it simple, just write about anything that happened to you during that day. Side note, that's why I actually suggest people to journal in the nighttime or before bedtime, because you can reflect on your day. So let's say your boss gave you like a really hard time at work and they're really obnoxious and they made you feel awful. Well, write it down. What happened? What led to this? Could it be avoided? How it made me feel? And so on. Cool little tip over here is to use yourself as an advantage. If you're a little bit artsy, then you can use some sketches and scribbles to make it more fun. For example, you can draw your boss in a ballet dress or something. If you're a fun numbers guy, then you can always make up like a cool equation and destroy this obnoxious guy by dividing him out of existence. If you're into poetry, then secretly and righteously make notes about situations that gave you temptations. See what I did there? By the way, if you want to, you can write your best poem in the comments down below about journaling. I'll read one in one of my future videos and give you a shout out. On the how part, keep it simple and make it fun. So now that you got all of this information, you might be thinking like, how can I get this habit to stick and get all of these benefits in the long run? Be sure to check out this video where I explained just that. Thank you so much for watching. You do mean the world to me. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.